Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to Spicy Tea Time Talks. So I discovered I had some more stamp cards and I got a free chai. So I'm so happy. I'm stoked. I got a free chai. Doesn't anybody like something, a little something for free? Well, I got me a free chai. So I would like to talk to you today about this, I guess it's called mandate. It's the little bug that's floating around, catching people by surprise. Well, you know the part that you can't sit indoors like at restaurants and other venues. Well, at the bookstore, there's no chairs. You can't sit down at the cafe. You can't sit anywhere in the bookstore and sit down and look at books or magazines. But you can do this wonderful, wonderful little thing called wander around the bookstore and look at stuff, pick up things, look at books, look at magazines, but you have to stand while doing it. You know why? Because you know that little funny little bug just floating around everywhere, spying on people? Well, the minute you try to sit down anywhere at the edge of a, bookshelf or, you know, it's going to attack you. It's going to just jump out there and get you. But as long as you are wandering around the bookstore with everybody else who's wandering around the bookstore, it's not going to get you. It's going to leave you alone. Okay? It's going to just leave you alone because you're doing the mandated exercise. So I'm in there. We all have to put on our little masks and we have to pretend that we're like safe from all the little boogeymans coming out to get us. So we're wandering around the bookstore and we're looking at things. We're touching things with our hands. No gloves. Oh, but that face mask. Oh, they send a guard there right by the front door. No mask, no entry, no mask. You gotta wear a mask. So that's what we all do. We wear a mask, okay? We're trying to be good little sheeple. Okay, so if you're sitting at a restaurant, now I haven't done this lately, but the rules are, So if you're sitting at a restaurant, you can walk in the front door, you have to have that mask on. Okay, so you can't sit inside because, there's no, quote, ventilation. I guess that's the logic behind this. So you can go back outside, and if they have a little, little cafe table and a chair outside, you can sit outside. So you can go outside and you can sit there, and as long as you're not around anybody, you can take your mask off. So if you're trying to use the Wi-Fi, the free Wi-Fi at a Starbucks or a restaurant or Barnes & Noble bookstore, any other bookstore, any other venue that offers free Wi-Fi, you go in there, but you can't sit down. If they provide a chair outside, you can sit down in the chair outside. But if it's raining, you got to prop your little umbrella up and try to sit there and play with the phone and try to get on the internet for a few minutes. And so you're standing outside. You got to stand up. If you're at the bookstore, you got to stand up. And you're sitting here trying to punch a little few buttons, and then your phone gets cold because it's cold outside, and it starts sluggishing, and it's a mess. So I'm sitting there going, dee, 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 having fun on the internet, right? It's at night, it's after dark, and you're going like, dee, 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 trying to be on the internet just for a little while, right? But you got to have that mask if you go inside. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got another one to tell you. Wait till you hear this. I don't know what to say. I'm so disappointed in our adult population, or soon to be adult population. Here's why. Some people, well, just let me read this. It was an actual tweet by an actual person. Okay, Here it goes. I'll read it to you. I'll also show it to you. The great thing about debates is that people who are ignorant to politics get a crash course in basic politics. And here's what the tweet says by this wonderfully intelligent human being. Did at the real Donald Trump just say 545 kids can't find their parents for coming over through cartels and coyotes? What? How the hell does a coyote bring a whole human across the border? Lord, stop talking. Hashtag final debate. Seriously, you people? Don't you know the lingo? Apparently you don't, because coyote is somebody who brings people over illegally for money. It's a great scam. It's been around for a long time, long before any of us were ever born. It's what people do to smuggle people across the border. And it doesn't happen just in our country, it happens in other countries as well. People get together, they charge a fee, and then they smuggle these people across the border, and they get paid money. So that's how they make their money, illegally. But it's a real thing. It's a term that is used, and most people will understand this, except for a few special cases that are so highly intelligent. They even got fancy little pieces of paper that says, I have a degree in whatever, blah, blah, blah. They're so freaking intelligent, they don't even understand the basics. That's a funny one. I don't know. Okay, so here's another one of those little funny ideas. Okay, Twitter is amazing. Okay, I just love going on there and seeing what people are saying. So anyway, so here's this guy called Zuby, and he tweets something that sounds like this. I'll show you the tweet also. He says, science is supposed to be challenged, questioned, tested, and scrutinized. That's the entire point, right? If that is not permissible, and basic lines of inquiry are censored or a taboo, boo, 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 then it is not science, but secular dogma. Ooh. And a quote from PragerU says, when everyone is entitled to everything, no one is responsible for anything. Nothing at all. Nothing. Where does responsibility come in? Oh, right, that's not the in thing anymore these days. You're not supposed to have to be responsible for anything. You know, that's the new world we live in today. Nobody should be responsible for anything at all. Just saying. Okay, and here's my last one for this video. This is a tweet. I'll be showing all of this. There is a difference between not having the evidence and not hearing the evidence. Let me say this one more time, just so you can get it. There is a difference between not having the evidence and not hearing the evidence. I'm just saying. You can find almost anything on Twitter. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll be back with the next one. Be sure to follow, like, and subscribe, and enjoy. Hit the like button, and be back for more. Oh, and I almost forgot. Opt outdoors, because it's a lifestyle. Catch you on the next one.